Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. Always out there with the.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against Philadelphia. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. So it's Philadelphia now. Adebayo with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Anthony outside. Here's Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Hachimura outside from the arc. Capella with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must.
Oh! Wow!
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Baylor. Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Booker. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game.
At the line for the away team, Devin Booker. At the line for one.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Anthony. Back to Booker. The ball's knocked loose. Down low. Lots of room. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Back to Wade. Clock at 6. Pass to Baylor. Puts up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 1. Adebayo from long range. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Your dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Your dance team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving in. Here's Baylor. Pass to Capella. Here's Banchero. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Banchero. Now Philadelphia with it. It's Brown on the wing. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. And it's Baylor missing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Anthony. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the away team, Anthony.
And he sinks the second. Philadelphia trails by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Banchero outside. They double him with Booker. Pass to Capella. Fires the 3. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Booker. Knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining.
And Carroll with it. Bamba covering. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
That free throw, no good. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Pass to Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Pippen, no good. Philadelphia trails by 3. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Here's Baylor. Uncovered. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Baylor's got 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Knocked away. And there's the lob. Hachimura outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's the 3. Philadelphia with another miss. .30 seconds left to play in the first. Now Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Bamba. Excellent D there from Capella.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
To halt the run. 3 seconds left. And the basket by Pippen. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia on top, leading by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And time. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Irving. And Adebayo over to help. Grant left side. And stolen by Covington. Here we go. Shoots over Brown. And that one comes up a bit short. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside for Irving. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Grant. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Brown. The layup misses. James, right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Adebayo from long range. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. It's intercepted. And they're on the run. He goes up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
James inside. James with the focus.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Irving up top. Nifty move. Deflected. Left side Covington. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Here's Jones. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so Grant will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Owen with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Anthony. Now Jones. Takes the 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
James inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. No good. That would have tied it. On the wing, Irving. Out to Anthony. To win the cold spell. Philadelphia with another miss. Now Philadelphia with it. Trailing by 2. Here's Covington. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
If you see yourself on the screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Give yourself
1:49 left to play in the half.
substitution on the board.
Here's Wade. Still no points. And stolen by Bamba. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Inside. Baylor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Off the inbound. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. The first free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Towns. Here's Wade. And here's Brown. Hachimura covering. 6 on the shot clock. The fader. Basket's good. And Philadelphia leads by 4.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Bamba misses. Here's Baylor. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Baylor. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's McDaniel. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
The 3 from Bamba. It's rebounded by Wade. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Towns. Here's McDaniel. And here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Baylor. Pass to Wade. Here's Baylor. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Baylor's got 11 points.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Here's McDaniel. Here's Wade. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
The rebound by Baylor. Philadelphia leading by 5. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Anthony. Ahead. Look at Booker elevate.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Baylor. And stolen by Anthony. Out to Hachimura. For the tie. Rebound by Philadelphia. Banchero outside. Here's Baylor. Off target with the 3. Philadelphia trails by 3. To the paint. It's stolen. Right wing. For 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wade. Philadelphia with another miss. So it's Philadelphia now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Booker with it. Releases. That one rolls around and rims out. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Wade. Covered by Bamba. Fades away. Wade misses.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
Here's Baylor. 11 points in the game. Pass to Capella. To win the drought. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Group substitution here for Philadelphia. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. And
Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Bowen. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And it's all knotted up.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Jones. Back to Anthony to stop the drought. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. For the lead. Jones grabs the board. Now Philadelphia with it. Anthony, left side. Pass to Graham. Over James. Three-pointer, Anthony. Offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Here's Capella. And here's Anthony. And stolen by Covington. In transition, here they come. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wade. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Covington. Out to James. James outside. Here's Pippen. Off target from outside. It's a two-point differential. Here's Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. Philadelphia shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Pippen. Out to James. Over Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
The visiting team, 35.
Man, I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's rebounded by Banchero. And here's Anthony to the right side. On on the wing, Anthony. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Wade. Pass to Jones. Fires in the triple. Jones has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
To the inside. Banchero. Over to the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And he knocks down the first one. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. To the wing, right side. Anthony in the post. And they're running. Here's Adebayo. Blocked. Here's Wade. To the middle. Pass to Jones. Anthony outside. Here's Wade. Philadelphia with another miss. Philadelphia trails by 5. LeBron, attack mode. And it's rejected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And that one falls for Towns. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Pippen. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Booker for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. So it's Philadelphia now. Banchero outside. Back to Wade. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Pippen. To take the lead. Out to Hachimura. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Bamba. In transition. And finished off by Adebayo.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams make making some changes here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 2. Here's Towns. On the wing, Jones. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Bamba. Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break. Looking to end the run. Outside Jones. Back to Banchero. James with a steal. Now here's Booker. With the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
The kick out to Banchero. Philadelphia with another miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside Booker. Pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. And some solid defense from Towns. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
That's his second personal foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Philadelphia with another miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Bamba. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
Devin Booker.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Your dance team.
Irving looking around. James outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Money. And now they trail by just 4. And stolen by Banchero. Adebayo with a steal. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and...